Hi Lisa. So what I am on is your raw data. And so I'm going to take this first question here from column B and highlight that whole section and copy it. Actually, I want to backtrack first. I'm going to show you how to create these charts, but you have a lot of questions, and so I don't want you to have to create the charts for all of these. And I'm not sure why the survey didn't yield easy charts anyway. It might have been the way that the question was asked. So anyway, I don't want you to have to create too many charts. So I'm going to show you how to do it, and I want you to read through your questions and determine like maybe a half dozen or five that you think would be really good ones to have a visual representation of. And then you can make the charts of those, if that makes sense. The other thing you can do is keep it real simple if you want. Like you could copy your questions and then you could put them into a table and put how many said such and such of an answer. For instance, for question 1, how many said anecdotal records, diagnostic tests, etc. And just do it that way. So that's an option too. Okay, but if you want to do the charts here on a spreadsheet, I'm gonna have you copy this column, which I've actually already done. Copy that. Now, you can't really see my sheets on the bottom, but I'm going to go to your sheet 2 on the bottom. It was empty, so I added, what I did is I just pasted it in. And then what I'm going to have you do is go insert a row above. You have 4 answers, so insert 4 rows, 3 and 1 more. And now let's take this, I already did these totals of anecdotal records, and I'm going to paste it here, quizzes and essays. I'm going to paste it here, and now, oops, that didn't work right. Let me try that again. Quizzes and essays 4. Okay, diagnostic tests. Let's see, I'm going to get rid of that C in the front. Diagnostic tests is 3 and reports is 1. Okay, now let's take all of this, copy it, and go insert chart. Okay, great. Here's the chart like we want to see it. So we want the title probably to be the chart title. To be the question. So I'm going to double click on that. Actually, no, I need to go over to where it says customize and the chart title, formative assessment. Maybe we want to call this as a little abbreviation. And okay, and good. So we can just insert this. So here it is. Oops, it looks like the chart title didn't take. So I'm going to click on that now that it's inserted. Formative assessment. Enter to apply. Okay, good. I can move this by dragging the top here over like this. Okay, so I've got that second question done. Now I'm going to go back, get my raw data. Let's say you decide on this question. I'm going to copy it, Control C. I'm going to go over to one of your blank pages, and I'm going to paste it, Control V. Well, it looks like this one's like locked or something, so I'm going to try to go down to another one. And actually I'm not able to for some reason. I don't know why. I'm going to go back to this one, and I'm going to enter the information down here. Now I'm going to select these columns, and I want to sort, hopefully I can do this, A through Z in that area just right there. And you know what, that did not work, so I'm going to undo it because it took all of my data to sort, and I'm going to undo it again. So what I ended up doing, Lisa, is I went down here and I added another sheet. I called it question 2, and now I'm going to paste that data. Okay, and now I'm going to highlight cells through 2 through 17 and sort. Okay, good. And I can make that column a little wider to read it. A and B, J, So now you can take, and let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 answers. I'm not sure what this top one is, so I'm actually going to not include that, but I'm going to insert a row below, insert row below. I'm going to say we have 4 answers, 4 options, 3 and 4. And now for knowledge, we have 2 people that said that. So this is just going through the process again to show you how to make it. Control C, copy for comprehension question, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people there. Okay, I think you get the hang of that, but I just want to show you once again how to make the graph. So let's say you've got all 4 of your questions in here, and I'm going to highlight those cells, insert chart, and there it is. And as soon as you insert it, you will see that you can click in here to do some edits. So you can do questioning, maybe you want to call this one, and then select enter, and there it is. Okay, so that's how you're going to make your charts. Now, you can, in order to get this like in a Word document, you can do that drop down and you can go copy chart, and then when you go over to a Word document, you can paste it. So I hope that makes sense, and I am hopeful that you'll be able to go through this process without too much trouble and without spending too much time on it. Because while viewing charts and seeing things visually is important when you see survey results, I don't want you to have to spend a ton of time on it because there are other ways around it, like I mentioned in doing a table. All right, hope this is helpful.